Okay, so we have a very disturbing situation out of Wilson, North Carolina. Evidently, a young man who was recently released from prison, one of his charges was physically assaulting his own mother. This young man got out of prison just a week ago and not only killed that very mother that he assaulted, that was the reason why he was in prison, but also he killed his brother as well as his mother on Monday night out of Wilson, North Carolina at their home. This is what police are saying. Daryn Donta Jenkins, that's his name, he's 25 years old, out of Wilson, was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder. It happened roughly around 5:30 p.m. Police responded to what they described as an unknown type of call. Not really sure what that means. But evidently, the mother's cousin lived right next door, and she constantly was saying, since Daryn's release from prison just a week ago, that he was walking around the neighborhood acting very, very strange. Officers found 2 people dead who are identified as Vanessa Jenkins, who is just 50 years old at the time of her death, and her 15-year-old son, Daryn Cox. Evidently, Dana, who's the mother, Vanessa Jenkins, who's 50 years old, she was a single mother of 3 children, one being her murderer, Daryn Donta Jenkins. Let's roll the clip.
They hate you. You're gonna die. I don't want to do this.
Mother and 15-year-old brother. Police say the mother, identified as Dana Jenkins, and the juvenile were found inside a home on Snowden Drive Monday.
Yeah, CBS 17's Daryn James joins us live outside that home tonight. Daryn, you've learned Jenkins was on parole after being released from prison just last week.
Yeah, Angela and Liz. In fact, 1 week ago today, his family tells me, he got out of prison and came here to this house, this duplex, his mom's home, apartment A, where police found the suspect as well as the bodies of his mother and little brother.
He knew they was coming to get him.
Wilson police arrested and charged 25-year-old Daryn Donta Jenkins with 2 counts of first-degree murder in the deaths of his mom, 50-year-old Vanessa Jenkins, and his little brother, a 15-year-old. Their cousin, who also lives next door, Wanilla Carnegie, told me she dreaded this day would come.
I'm hurt because I knew he was going to do something. You can just see he was so fidgetive. He was so anxious. He could not stay still. He had that sneakiness about him. You know what I mean? Like a crazy person trying to get ready to do something, like premeditation.
Police took Daryn Jenkins into custody here at his mom's duplex apartment on Snowden Drive Monday afternoon after officers found the 2 bodies inside. His cousin says they had been stabbed to death sometime between 8:30 Sunday night, shortly after she says she last saw them alive, and 3 o'clock Monday morning, a couple hours before she saw the suspect standing on the front porch.
He's looking like he just got out of a mental ward, or he's getting ready to do something, or he have done something, because the look on his face told me that he done something, because his hand was cut all up, you know. And
Daryn's hand.
Yeah, he had the bandage on his hands.
Carnegie also says she became concerned about her loved ones because of the way the cousins' cars were parked.
I looked over to the side and I was like, why is her car turned this way? She never parks this.
So that was the first indication you thought something's not right.
I did.
This all happened 6 days, Carnegie told me, after Daryn Jenkins got out of prison.
He's just getting out of prison.
And that was connected to his attacking his mom?
Yeah, for beating his mama. She was a very sweet person. Anything she can do for you, she'll do it.
And that spirit of generosity, of giving, her cousin said, that actually spilled over to not only everybody else, but especially her 3 children. Her teenage son, a daughter, and now her other son, who's charged with killing his mother and his little brother. Right now, Daryn Jenkins is locked up in the Wilson County Jail. No bond is set. We're live in Wilson. Daryn James, CBS 17 News.
Charged with killing his mother and younger brother after they were found dead in their Wilson County home on Monday.
Today, a family member who lives right next door is talking with WITN. Amarachi Uche is live in Wilson with more. And Amarachi, what did they tell you?
Yeah, Daryn Jenkins is facing 2 counts of first-degree murder after police say he killed his mother and younger brother. They were found dead here in this home behind me. Now, the cousin of the mother is speaking to us, trying to figure out how this could have happened.
Always smiled. I can see her smile right now. She always smiled.
That's how Wanilia Cornigi describes her cousin, Dana Jenkins. Now she is left shocked and hurt after learning Jenkins was found dead in her Wilson home alongside her 15-year-old son. The suspect in these horrific murders, Jenkins's older son.
I would have never thought that. I would have never thought he would do something like that. Not like this.
Police say on Monday they went to this home on Snowden Drive shortly before 5:30 p.m. and found 50-year-old Dana Jenkins and a 15-year-old boy dead. According to Cornigi, the 15-year-old's name is Daryn. Tuesday, police say they have the son of Dana and the older brother to Daryn Jenkins, in custody for these deaths. Cornigi says that in the days leading up to the murders, she felt something was off with Daryn.
You could see it, the look. It told you everything. But I had no idea that you was getting ready to do what you did.
This church is where Dana and Daryn found comfort. Bishop Sherman Blandon says he knew them well.
It has been very difficult, confusing, troubling.
Cornigi remembers speaking to her cousin Sunday night and seeing police around the building the next day, telling her that 2 of her family members were now gone. The 25-year-old now faces 2 counts of first-degree murder, leaving Cornigi wondering how this could have happened.
Couldn't figure out why he did it and what for.
Cornigi says they just had 5 deaths in the family, so these murders only add to that pain. She says she's not going to take it one day at a time and remember the good times she had with her cousin. Reporting live in Wilson, Amarachi Uche, WITN News.
Now, records show the 25-year-old Jenkins was released from state prison 1 week ago after serving time for larceny of firearms and several breaking and enterings of vehicles convictions. Jenkins is now being held without bond.
They hate you. You're gonna die. I don't want to do this.